Yes guys, what is happening and welcome back to a brand new video. So today you join me, we are going to BWHPERFORMANCE in Leicester. He's a very good Honda specialist and I don't really want to mess about with this, especially with the weather. So we're going down there today and we're going to fit some bits to the car. As you know, I said I was selling it and was getting rid of it and stuff, but I've still got bits to fit, and obviously I want, while I own the car, anything that I feel is an issue is going to get replaced and stuff. So we've got some hard race like drop links kind of thing. They're called adjustable stabilizer links. So these are like 70 quid. We have got quite a bit of goodies, to be fair. We've got some inverted track rod ends, so apparently these go upside down, which apparently helps with bump steer, so we've got them. And then what we also have got in this other box, what we've got in this box is we have got ball joints. So these are roll center adjusting ball joints. So apparently bump steer is a problem, massive problem on Hondas. So apart from a rack riser, we should have everything to make this car drive nice. Obviously turboed, so no good having turbo and having loads of power if you can't put it down. So as a handling part, and obviously yellow speed coilovers, I think he's got Super Pro lower arms. At the minute steering wheel is doing that, so, and it just feels a bit loose. So what we want to do is tighten it up today. So we're going down there today in a unit on a ramp, and we're actually going to like video doing the bits. So I'm excited. This is something different because I'm going to be kind of hands-on, but I'm also going to be videoing. So we're going to try and make a sick video for you guys. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, and let's drive there now. So peace. Right, so what we're doing is we've got to remove the hub to access this ball joint here. We've got new drop links, stabilizers there, and got new track rods up there, so I'll show you them now.
How are you getting on with you?
There's those drop links there. Right, so we've got hard race roll center adjusting ball joints, which are supposed to be apparently really good. We've got the hard race inverted track rod ends as well. And then we're having a little hard race part here, so hopefully it makes a difference. Right, so we've literally undone the hub, undone the lower ball joint, removed the drop link, undone the track rod end, and then pretty much what popped it out of the way. So it is relatively touchwood simple. It's just going to be a case of undoing the track rod end, put the new one on, and then same again on the ball joint. But this, I think the ball joint's a bit harder because it's got to be pressed out. The reason why we like kind of doing all this at once is because it's all linked to one thing. So the suspension is attached to the steering arms, and then that's attached to the hub. So like once we go over a pump and the suspension compresses, it pulls on the steering rack, which basically affects everything, which is why this is kind of a poor design. Anyone with DC5 or an EP3 will kind of know. But yeah, what I would say is if you're replacing any bits on your suspension and you want to go like lower arms or ends, you're best off doing it all at the same time, because the amount of time you're going to do one thing and then you're going to need it aligning, you're best off like going the whole hog. So lower arms, track rod ends, new ball joint. The only thing we've got really to do is the rack riser. That's probably the only thing I could probably say that it would need, if anything. So yeah, hopefully these bits will make it feel a bit more solid. I thought I'd give you a good look underneath it as well, because some people are like, ah, look how clean it is. It is absolutely immaculate. There's not a bit of rust on it anywhere. Let's have a look. So it is undersealed everywhere. isn't it? That shouldn't move, should it? Should it be like solid, that?
Yeah, it should have a bit of play, but not a lot, not like that.
Sweet. So as you can see, there's a standard one. This is the roll center. So basically it just makes that, so instead of the hub being on an angle, it like straightens it out. So it makes it higher. Going out there. Right then, so that's the hard race inserted. So literally you can do this with a hammer. Got a cheeky copper hammer so we don't damage anything. Old one, pops out. Through that one in, and then there is like a little spacer slash shim. We use this like little contraption to go over the top to hammer it in, and then little split ring just to keep it in place. And that is, well, that bad was it? Could have thought it was going to be worse than that, but right. So we found a first little problem with the hard race. So it looks like you basically, this top bit here goes through here and then it goes down, but it doesn't go down. Well, you probably could do if you give it a bit of force, but it doesn't naturally come down. And if I try to go the other way, it's getting caught. It does look like there is a little bit of material in there. I don't know how well. You got a light there a sec, just so we can try and see it on here. You see it? I don't know if that's like casting. It does look like something, doesn't it? Like a sheathing or something. So yeah, as you can see, got that in there, and it's getting stuck. There we go. Easy as that. Just a little, it's like a tapered shim on it. So hopefully now, this one will go in. Yeah, that's more like it. You got a little bit at the top now. So I'm guessing once you put the like shim on and all that, it's gonna. Yeah. That might fuck me. Imagine if that somehow comes out from the top. Right, so from what we can see, there's like barely any material like hanging out on the top on the hub. So what we're thinking is this like shim kind of thing has to go in.
And it sits out, well, it sits how it should basically.
Yeah, so if we show you the other side now without the shim, watch how low it is. Yeah, so this side hasn't got the shim in it. That's fucking dark as fuck.
Yeah.
See, nowhere does it mention that shim. But that to me, look at that, man. Yeah. Barely in, man. That looks quite ropey, that does. I think the other way is better. Yeah. So far, it's looking tidy. This is on. We've got drop links to stick on, and then the new ball joint is there, as you can see with the spacer, so it's raised it up. So if you look at the arm now, the arm is pretty much straight. Obviously when the wheel's on and it's on the floor, it's going to be a bit more up, but that's mainly the problem because the steering rack arms are like on an angle like that, so when you go over a bump, the steering is going to be pulled all over the place. So yeah, it's getting there. Right, so we're back from BWH Performance, and the car, man, straight away off the bat, there's no real looseness. So there's probably like, if I was going on a measure of like that much, I could twiddle the steering wheel and I'd have like play in it kind of thing. Whereas now it is stiff as a board. Unfortunately, one, it's wet and greasy, and two, the tracking is out a bit. My top dead center of the steering wheel is like over there, and I think I've got predominantly more left hand side grip. Soon as I come on to boost in 3000 RPM, it is scary. Like it definitely wants to pull me into a bush. So I'm gonna have to get it aligned properly. I do need new tyres anyway, so I'm gonna get new tyres and get it aligned, and then go from there. But yeah, so far, I think it's going to be a game changer. Obviously, all your arms, well, sorry, so this is your rack, steering rack, and your arms are like that. So every bump you go over, your steering is gonna like pull, and that's why you get bump steer. But obviously, by me using the roll center adjustment and obviously the lower ball joints being longer, it pushes the hub up. So instead of being like that, now we're like that, and especially with the track rod end being underneath, it doesn't give it as much of an angle now. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this one. Big shout out to BWH Performance. Really appreciate if anyone's in the Leicester, Birmingham area, I'll defo go down, and if you've got any problems, need any work doing to your car, defo check him out, link him down below. And yeah, I don't know where this leads us for now with the DC5. I did say one video every week, but I do want somewhere else, you know that. So I just don't know where this lies us. I put it up for 16.5 grand and no one has even come and look at it. Like, I don't understand how no one has come to look at this car. I'm at a point where I'm not going to drop it anymore, and I mean it. Because I know the car's sick, I know the car's sweet. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a bit different, and I'll see you on the next one. So peace.